Hello, I got Miss April Miller here. She is willing to tell her story, so thank you very much. So I asked her. She's done really, really well. I'm not going to do a lot of speaking. A lot of times I do a lot of speaking, but I'm not going to do a lot of speaking. So I'm going to let her speak and kind of tell her story. And the reason why she's sharing is because you said you saw one of these videos,
I did, yeah.
and that or multiple videos and stuff, and then that's kind of what I guess was
sparked this. Yes, there was actually one in particular. I knew one of your patients that did a video, and I was like, hey, I know that guy. So it kind of instantly put that on a level of trust because I knew him and I respected, his choice to come, and he'd lost a lot of weight. And I was like, wow, I didn't know he had done that. So that's why it inspired me, and I was like, had to reach out. I was in pretty bad shape when I met you. I had always told people that I felt 90, even though I'm 37. And I showed up on my first day here, and we did the scan, and my metabolic age was 90 years old. I was like, so I guess it was true. I was at the point where I couldn't walk. I
forgot about that.
Yeah, my feet hurt. I couldn't keep up with my 7-year-old.
How much weight have you lost, by the way? Do you mind sharing?
Oh, no, not at all. In total, I've lost 70 pounds. With you, I've lost 50 of those.
Yeah, because you lost some.
Yes.
And then you find out because you hit a plateau and stuff, right?
Yes.
And you kind of couldn't get past it, and then
Correct.
she's now since dropped an additional 50 pounds.
Yes, I started out at 282, and that was not a place I wanted to be at all. I struggled losing that first little bit of weight because I didn't know what I was doing. You read all this stuff online. You're reading this book or that book, or you listen to this person's diet plan or that person's, and you don't know what to believe.
It's confusing,
right? It was completely confusing. So I was actually looking for a Lifetime gym, and I found your Lifetime wellness website, and I saw the video of a person I knew, and I made a phone call.
And the rest is history. Do you mind sharing a little bit about your history a little bit? Because you had do you mind sharing that?
Oh, no, not at all. I actually, back in 2007, so 12 years ago, had the LapBand done, and it was amazing to start with. And it lasted. To start with. I was poster child. I would totally tell anybody and everybody, go do it. It was great. And after I got pregnant with my child, it malfunctioned and stopped working. And I started gaining weight back. And I began to realize that it was not working. It was a crutch, and I needed to get it taken out. I've had 3 hernias. It's still in there. I still need to get taken out, but it just hasn't happened yet.
I see before we started filming, I see a lot of patients that I was talking about that are 1, 2, 3 years after, typically about 1.5 to 3 years after the LapBand, they'll lose a whole bunch of weight or gastric bypass and stuff, and then the underlying issues are never addressed, which is what we do really well here. And so they'll lose all this weight, and then it starts coming back, and a lot of times they'll gain all that weight back, or even some. And so now, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but now, based off of the genetics and everything, now you know exactly basically what to do.
I do.
Yeah, and for not only just like a short term, we were talking about this before we started filming, not just to lose weight for a 6-week program or this week, or 90 days or something like that. This is like lifestyle changes that you can you maintain this the rest of your life of doing what you're doing now?
I feel confident that I can. And I would like to also point out that when you and I started talking, I was looking at the numbers of how much you charge, which was still very small compared to going and doing like another surgery. Very small. But I was looking and I was comparing. I said, well, maybe I can just make this change in 6 months. And you kind of convinced me to go the whole year. And I will say that I'm glad I went the whole year. I mean, it was like every time I came, I was asking questions and I was getting answers and I was learning something new. And I was finally finding solutions to problems that I've had my entire life. I mean, weight is something I've dealt with weight problems, something I've dealt with forever. I mean, I was basically obese in high school and struggled with it my whole life. And it's a family thing. Obviously genetics. And I've kind of always known that it was genetics, but how do you fight that? And
so now, even if she's genetically maybe not as what do I want to say, as blessed as maybe some other individuals,
right?
Because we have those patients. but now she has the tools and resources to actually address those things and continue to lose. And we've actually wrapped up, so not everybody's 12 months or anything like that, but we've wrapped up, and she actually still has more to go that she wants to meet her goal. I'm super confident that you're gonna do that and have no issues whatsoever. So it's just a matter of time. But with a gastric, with a lap band and all that other type of stuff, there's a little bit extra complicating factors there. So it's all good. But
I'll make it.
anything else you'd like to say? Parting comments.
The only thing I can think of is it's totally worth it. They have both told me that, a lot of people come in and they started out and they're doing great and they give up, and don't give up. Just go forward, make the commitment and do it. It's totally worth it.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for your kind words. If you need help, you can find more on our websites. I'm sure they're linked somewhere on this video. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Good job. Excellent.